Hello everyone! Before we go into the video, just a quick shout out here. You're looking at a picture of my friend with one of his cats, named Leia. And Leia has FIP, which stands for Feline Infectious Peritonitis. That means that his stomach is full of fluid, he's prone to fevers and prone to bouts of not eating or drinking anything. It is a terrible disease that's supposed to be 100% lethal. And indeed, vets in our country are unable to do much about this disease. Fortunately, there is medicine available. It hasn't been approved yet, it's in the experimental phase, but it's highly effective against this virus. Success rates are as high as 80 to 90%. And this can only be bought for a very, very high price. And the cat, Leia, needs to be treated for quite some time with either pills or injections, and I believe it's now on pills. The costs are very, very high, and I would very much like this cat to survive and, get better. So please be generous. Hit the link in the description to the GoFundMe site and donate. Every euro, every dollar will go a long way to achieving our goal of curing this cat. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to another draft video. Today we're going to do something different. We're going to do a chaos draft video. And as you can see, I already felt like making an intro, so let's just jump right in. And we have some time before the queue is filled up, so I might as well just talk away for a bit. So I'm currently a bit done with Theros Beyond's death drafting. At least for today, that is. I mean, this chaos draft is, let me just check real quick. Yeah, we have like 3 days remaining, so I might do another draft in those 3 days, but probably not. So next week we're going to be back to Theros. Anyway, so the 2 drafts I did weren't really great. At least the 2 drafts that I recorded weren't really great. I mean, the first one was awesome. The second and third one, the ones I actually recorded, were pretty bad. And I can only blame myself for that, of course. It's I've made some questionable choices in those drafts. So just me trying to be cute and just getting no payoff off of that, so it's my own damn fault. However, earlier this week, I went ahead and checked out Magic Arena for a bit. I downloaded it like a fair bit away, like a fair bit earlier, but I haven't really got past, the introductory decks and whatnot. Mostly because, for some reason, I'm not really a fan of the way Magic Arena looks and sounds. It just kind of gives me like this feeling of sensory overload. It's just too much going on. Plus, you don't nearly have as much as an overview of the things you have while drafting, for example, as you have with Magic Online. Right. For example, if I draft here, I can just check in the bit here below the cards I have. You can do that as well on Magic Arena. I mean, the cards just show up like somewhere here, and then you can see what you have and whatnot. But it just kind of feels like a bit lacking compared to Magic Online. But that might just be me. Anyway, the thing I don't know really how to put this, but. So, there were just 2 things going on during that draft on Magic Arena. And the first was, somehow, I played 5 games, somehow, I either got hands with 2 lands, and just got stuck on 2 lands, or I had hands with 2 non-land cards, and just got stuck on 2 non-land cards. Like, I don't know what's up with the shuffler, but it's just really, really weird. So... yeah, that's a bad start altogether, but I also don't really like how the client operates. I mean, for example, I had this, I believe it's called a Bronze-Hide line, like the 3 mana 2/2, or the 2 mana 3/3, that you can pay a white and a green for to give it indestructible, right? I wanted to read the card, just to see like all the things it could do, like its death trigger and whatnot. So I accidentally clicked on the card, and the client was like, "Oh, you want to activate its ability? Let's do that." Not giving me like a prompt like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" No, it was just like, "Well, done. We're going to activate it for you." And I was like, that's absolutely not what I wanted to do. So bad. So the game screwed me over a play there. Like I had a play plan for that game. I was gonna attack and bluff the indestructible, like knowing they weren't gonna block, or at least probably not gonna block. I mean, I believe my opponent had a 2-2 and a 2-1, so I just could get in there for 3 damage, I guess. And I could then play something else. Well, not anymore I could, because the client was like, yo, let's just activate it right away without asking your permission. So I just don't like Magic Arena. It's really bad. Anywho, I also did this draft at FNM, which also kind of got off of a bad start because we were with 7 players instead of, like 8. So, well, that's one thing. But yeah, let's start at the beginning there. The pack I opened contained like a rare land. Like, okay, that's not exciting. And pretty much nothing that really screamed like, ah, pick me, pick me. I just went for the sensible choice and just picked a bit of removal. I picked a Dreadful Apathy. I was like, well, at least we have that, and let's see where we can go from here. Q, white getting cut hard. I mean, really hard. It's just so bad. So sure, fine. Picked some red cards, and I was like, yeah, we can be like sort of like this mid-rangey red-white deck. Q, in the next pack, red getting cut extremely hard. So it just kind of went nowhere. I had no real splashy cards. Just the deck was kind of all over the place. And since we were with 7 players, I decided to give it one go. So I played 1 match, and then I just kind of dropped because there was no appeal in playing. It was really bad. Anywho, we're at 7 of 8 players, so I guess I'm gonna see you guys when the draft actually fires. I hope you guys don't mind me rambling, or did mind me rambling, and let's just have a fun draft. Alright, so we opened up our first pack, and it looked like we got, what is this, Time Spiral? Something like that. Let's see, we've got a 5-mana 3/3 flying, enter the battlefield, choose a non-land card name. Spells with the chosen name can be cast, and activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can be activated. Wow, that's a mouthful. Well, it is a 5-mana 3/3 flyer, so that's not the worst. And I guess this only improves like in game 2 and 3, I guess. I do like a Reckless Worm. 5-mana 4/4 trample is always reliable. We've got a Sector Phthalate, a 3-mana 1/1. So we can put counters on it, remove 3, create a 1/1 green supporting token, second turn into draw a card. This also seems kinda okay, I guess. Soul Blast, it's kinda expensive for what it does, but it is removal. Might as well take the Voidstone Gargoyle. Like I said, 3/3 flyers are pretty cool, so let's do that. And here we have Kamigawa. Pain's Reward. Each player may bid live. You start the bidding with a bid of any number. In turn order, each player may top the high bid. The bidding ends if the high bid stands. The bidder loses a life equal to the high bid and draws 4 cards. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. We could take the 3-mana 2/1 flyer. We could take the 2-mana 1/1 flyer. Yeah, Kamigawa is not really great outside of, like Kamigawa. We could just take a 2-mana Protection from Black card, which might be okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, look what it is. We've got Theros, boys. We've got Theros. 4-mana 3/3. When you cast a spell that targets Leonin Iconoclast, destroy target enchantment. What does this do? Any number of target creatures each get +2/+0 in first strike and vigilance, which is a great combat trick, I feel like. So this is kind of like a bad pacifism. Enchanted creature has double strike as long as it's an enchantment, otherwise prevent all damage that will be dealt by it, so... yeah, no. I kinda like Desperate Stand here. What does this do? Prevent all damage will be dealt to Stonewise Fortify by target creature this turn for 5 mana. Meh. I'm just gonna take Desperate Stand. I was gonna say double white is kinda iffy, but yeah. Let's see, what do we have here? Hammer of Ruin, 2 mana. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may destroy target equipment that player controls. So, given the likelihood of our opponent having equipment, this is just like the Kamigawa one that costs 1 mana to cast someone to equip, I guess. I forgot its name. Anyway, Apex Hawk is nifty. And it's a battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each time it was kicked, so it kind of scales well into the late game. 3 mana 2/2 with multi-kicker seems pretty nice. So it can be base white flyers top deck. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Ooh, this Judgment? Haha, Central Hawk, look at that. Let's see, at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 50 or more life, you win the game. Nah, that doesn't really look great. 3 mana 2/2. As long as 7 or more cards in your graveyard, Vigilant Sentry has +1/+1, and has target attacking or blocking creature gets +3/+3. I don't know if that's any crit. Leader Trait doesn't seem good. Doesn't seem great. Doesn't seem great. Might as well take the Sentry. Oh well, tap an untapped desert. Well, we do have a desert here. None of these two are exciting. Whenever you cast a blue, black, or red spell, you gain a life. Thorn Moloch is not the worst. We could also just take this desert. We could also take Supreme Will. I like Supreme Will a lot. It's a really... I mean, either it's a 3 mana leak or it's like a 3 mana Anticipates or Impulse or whatever. I'm gonna take that. Like, I'm not sure if we're gonna be... what color we're gonna be aside from white. I like both of these options. Alright, so this is... what is this? Stronghold? I'm really not sure. None of these cards look really interesting. Look at the top 5 cards of target player's library. Put any number of them on the bottom of that library. In any order, put the rest on top in any order for 5 mana. Yeah, no. We already have a combat trick. Sure, I'll take a fling. Parasitic Pillar. Look at that. Whenever a player casts a spell with converted mana cost 3 or less, it deals 2 damage to the player, which might be okay. Question mark. We've got quite a few spells that do us damage in that regard, so maybe not. Let's see. Goblin Warstrike deals damage to the target player or planeswalker equal to the number of goblins you control. Return a bird. We don't have a bird. None of these are really exciting. We don't have any clerics? No, we don't have any clerics. I don't care. Let's see. Firefried Mage. Discard a card. Target creature can be blocked except by artifact creatures and red creatures. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a spore counter on it. Remove 3. Create a 1/1 token. Sack is for prowling. Each creature you control that's a fungus or sprawling gets +1/+1. That's not very exciting. Target creature gains Island Walk. +2/-1. Target player discards cards. Let's see. I'll take a Parsi Charm. It's versatile at the very least. Three mana draw 2, which might be okay. Let's put you over here. Yeah, sure. Well, well, guess we're taking this over a Darkra Mystic. 3 drops galore. Look at that. All these 3 drops. Sure, I'll take a Walking Atlas. None of these are any good. Counter target spell unless its controller exiles all cards from their. No, that's not exciting. Sure. So we're at least base white here. And I really like Supreme Will, which might be a great justification to stay in blue. We do have a Mana War, which is great. 6 mana, 6/6 flying trample, cumulative upkeep. So at the beginning of your upkeep, put an H counter on this permanent, and a second unless you pay its upkeep cost for each H counter on it. If this wheels, I might just take it, but I really like a Mana War. Phasing, this phases in or out before you untap during each of your untap steps. While it's phased out, it's treated as though it doesn't exist. So a 4/4 flying for 4 that you only control every 2 turns. That's not really great. Mill 4, choose a land type and a basic land type. Each land of the first chosen type becomes the second chosen type. Okay, cool. Target artifact phase out. Enchanted artifact has Shroud? No. Prevent the next 5 damage. I kinda like Mana War here. Prevent all damage that will be dealt by target unblocked creature. I'll take Mana War. I like a Mana War. Alright, what do we have here? Unblinking Blob. So you get to scry 2 when you unmorph it. Cool. Circumite Mirror. It's not the worst. Flying, flanking. I like a flying. Dude, we can suspend this on turn 1. Yeah, let's take this guy. Return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. We have a Walking Atlas. We have Armament of Nyx, and that's just about it. Counter target instant or sorcery spell. No. 5 mana, 2/5 vigilance. Alright, cool. Flux. Each player discards any number of cards and draws that many cards. Draw a card. Well, we already have like Murmurs and Supreme Will. I guess we take the 5-drop. Target creature gains flanking until end of turn. Is that any good? I don't know. It's like an onboard combat trick, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna take the 2/5. Alright, cool. Nothing really exciting here. No, we're not gonna take a telepathic spice. I don't think so. Another 3-drop. Man, we were gonna have so many 3-drops. So I like Compassion Templar over Telepathic Spice. We can gain some life. I don't really care about that. Sure. Take another 3-drop. Oh, Aether Vial. Cool. we can take an Aether Vial. Awesome. So, to be quite honest, that might actually be the best card in the pack here. 7 mana for a 3/4 flyer. Yeah, no. 2/1 flyer. Well, we do have a real density of 3-drops here, so Aether Vial might be okay here. I'm gonna take Aether Vial. I don't hit Opal Champion. Again, it's another 3-drop. We could take an Intervene here, though. Can't target spell that targets a creature. It just blanks removal. I'll just take that. It also counters like a combat trick from our opponent, so that's a thing, I guess. But yeah, curve is not looking great here. Alright, what do we have here? Another 3-drop, yay! We get to mill ourselves for 4. I don't think that's any good. Okay, cool. It's not a bad combo trick. Guess I'll just... I really don't like this card. Okay, cool. I'll just take this. Oh, I do like Apostle's Blessing. That's really great. That's really great. Also a Vapor Snack, which is really awesome. Oh boy. I'm gonna take the Apostle's Blessing. I think it is a bit more merit than a bounce spell. We already have like Mana Bar that bounces. We have Armament of Nyx. We have technically Parsi Charm. So I guess the Apostle's Blessing is just better here. Alright, what's the hold up here? Alright, well, the Firestorm Hellkite came back. We might just splash this. This seems like... I mean, the cumulative upkeep it's a bit harsh, but by the time we get to play this, it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. And if we get like 1 or 2 attacks in, I don't know if that's any good. So we don't really have any artifacts that we care about too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Firestorm Hellkite. Let's hope we see some fixing. I mean, it's gonna be real rough, but if you get like 2 attacks out of it, I'm pretty happy. Storm Entity is not gonna be any great. Leading Fist seems kind of risky. I'll take the Sarcomite Mirror. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I care for neither of these. And I care for neither of these. Even Mimiomancer. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a feather counter on target creature. If you do, that creature has base, power, and toughness 3/1, and has flying for as long as it has a feather counter on it. That seems playable. 2/2 flash. That doesn't really do anything else for us here. Nothing is really exciting here. Nothing is really exciting here. I'm gonna take the Mimiomancer. That might be great. That might just be great. It's a May ability, right? Yeah, it's a May ability. Look at all these 3 drops, goddammit. So one of the things I do like about Chaos Draft, or at least the premise of Chaos Draft, I mean, you're most likely to end up with kind of this janky deck. But the same is true for your opponents, right? So, I mean, I've never done an actual Chaos Draft, but I've done Chaos Sealed. Like, just make a deck out of 6 random boosters, and, you know, everyone ends up with this janky deck with very little, what's it called? Very little, coherence. I think that's the word. Livini of the 10th. 4/4, protection from red. Enters a battlefield, detain each non-land permanent your opponents control with converted mana cost 4 or less. Yeah, that is great. I like that. I say that's great. Let's see what detain does. Until your next turn, those permanents can't attack or block, and their activated abilities can't be activated. That sounds awesome. I'll take that. That seems great. So, just FYI, if this guy makes a 3/1 flyer out of something else, it still has its abilities, right? Yeah. Alright. Okay, cool. We do have a Tranquil Cove. Oh, that's fixing. That is fixing. I'll take an Epsilon Sky Captain if that comes back. I'll take a Dragon Belmonk if that comes maybe back. It's another 3-drop. I hope this Epsilon Sky Captain comes back. I'm gonna take the land here. I like my fixing. Excuse me. So we do need a few playables, is the thing. Although I guess we can play this banner. I mean, it screws up combat for our opponent. Enchanted creature has Shroud. Okay, cool. Put a card from your hand on top of your deck. The next time a black or red source of your choice will deal damage this turn, prevent it. No, sir, I don't like it. We're not gonna play that. We could take this, just take this Walk and Hawk, just to have another 2-drop. I don't hate that. Let's do that. Plus we can turn it into a 3/1 flyer with Mimimancer, so I guess that's okay. Equipped creatures you control got +1/+1. We have no equipments. Target creature can be blocked this turn. Draw a card. Ooh, I do like you how do you pronounce this? The G-War. Isle Avenger. Cool. Yeah, sure. I guess with Search it's not a 3-drop, but it's still a 3/3 flyer. I kind of like that. Yeah. So we've got a fair amount of flyers. Yeah. Apex Hawk. I guess this guy can get flying as well. And this guy gives flying. So far, so good. So far, so good. Again, this deck looks really greedy. We could take an Orange Chant here. Let's see, Daring Leap, +1/+1, flying at first strike, EOT, no. We could take a Sunscape Familiar. Blue spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. So that makes these guys at least a bit cheaper. This is just draw a card. Can't take a blue spell. I'll take Orange Chant. Can't cast spells. If it was kicked, creatures can't attack this turn. So it's gonna be a 2-mana Time Warp? Sometimes. I don't have any Gleaming Barrier. Create 2 1/1 bloomer for creatures with hexproof. I don't think that's where we want to be. We could take the Sea Legs, but meh. If this dies, it gains us a treasure token, which might be good. I mean, that's the artifact you can sack for mana. Yeah, right. Could also just take Sea Legs as a combat trick. We have 15 creatures. I guess Sea Leg is fine. Oh, this is a flyer. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's highlight you. What do you do? So you care about tree folk. You're not producing Arcolors. No, I don't really care about you. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top card of your deck. If it shares a creature type with Ink Dissolve, you may reveal it. If you do, each opponent puts the top 3 cards of their deck into their yard. We have 0 Merfolk. We have 0 wizards. Okay, cool. I'll take the flyer. None of this is really interesting. Prevent all damage will be dealt to artifact creatures this turn. I don't want another 5-drop. Sure. So at the very worst, it just comes in and it can just block something with impunity. So I guess that's a thing. Detain 2 target creatures. 2 for the draw shoe card if you control 2 or more gates. Guess we can take you. And guess we can pick you. Like, yeah, no. I guess this isn't the worst sideboard card. Okay, cool. This came back. Cool. That came back. Look at this. We got a plane and an island. It's like it's meant to be. I'm gonna take this guy out. It just seems too greedy here. It just seems really greedy here. There we go. Let's add some lands. This does seem like a 17 lander. Although, does it? Yeah, we have some card draw, I guess. Let's just go with 17 lands. Let's see. Properties, analysis, 15 white symbols, 11 blue symbols. We are kinda strained for white with this Hand of Honor, so I guess 9/7 seems fine. So then we have 10 sources of white. We have 8 sources of blue. We can play this off of Aetherfile. So let's save this deck and let's see if we can find a match here. So yeah, before we actually go in, just two things I'm going to change. I'm going to check out this Ardent Militia. It seems a bit meh. I'm gonna put in this live decree because it might allow us to be a bit more aggressive, and I'm gonna put in this Addersworn Shield Mage. It does seem better than a Compassion Templar, so let's play with this instead of what we just had a bit earlier. Wow, I'm not eloquent today. I'm just really not eloquent today. All right, let's make this a wee bit smaller. So we did not win the Darble. Well, we can play Walking Hawk and Sea Legs, and if we get any land, we can play a Manowar. So I'm gonna keep this hands. All right, I was hoping for a land, not you. Yeah, mono 3 drops. We have 17 lands. We should hit a land, I guess. Hopefully, it's a plane for this this Orm's chance. Alright. Land. That is not a land. Well, I'm just gonna aggressively attack into your 2 on flyer. And I guess we just pause and keep up Blessing and Sea Legs. Yeah, I don't mind taking 2 here. Or we can just Sea Legs it. Let's just Sea Legs it. Ha ha ha! There we go. We took 0. In your face, yo. Okay, cool. So, land. There we go, that's a land. We can just play Man of War, bounce this guy, get in for 1. Seems okay. So they're probably replaying that. What's it called? Kingfisher? Yep, there we go. Yeah, keep giving me those lands. So we can play Vigilant Sentry, keep up Apostle's Blessing. For now I'm just gonna attack with this Man of War. They can block here with the Illusionist, which is fine. Oh, they're just taking 2. Whoop, whoop. Let's play you. Let's pass the turn. I guess if we had another land we can play this Apex Hawks and make it a 3/3 flyer. Which seems fine. Alright. Cluestown. Aggressive. Well, sure, I'll take 2. Let's see what our opponent does here. Maybe they were just short on blue mana or something to play something, but I don't know. It does seem they're thinking about something. There we go. Stalking Drone. 2 mana, 2/2 devoids. Pay a colorless, it gets +1/+2. Okay, cool. That is not land. What we can do is attack with a bunch, Apostle's Blessing, whichever creature they block with drone, and then play the Avenger. Get a 3/3 flyer. Yep, let's give you pro green. Okay, cool. Let's give you. Oh, wait, devoid. I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. That doesn't work. Well, that doesn't work like I want it to work. Well, that's awkward. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna trade here. That totally didn't work like I wanted to work. I just read the card. I just even mentioned, oh, it has devoid, it has no color, and see, this is why I keep losing these drafts. Oh boy. Oh dear lord. At least we're ahead as of right now. That was a really stupid 2-for-1. That was the worst 2-for-1 I've ever seen in my life. Oh, well, that's sad. That is sad. Valiant Oddity. Oh, we've seen this one. But I didn't get to read it. Creatures can be blocked this turn. Oh, that's what it does. Cool. Cool. Well, there we go. We've got land. Let's attack with this Man of War. Well, what's this? What does this pen say? Rather than cast this card from your hand, you may pay 2 and exile it with 4 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. So we can actually counter it with an Orm's Chant, which I guess is something. Sure, you get to draw your card. Yeah, I'm just gonna replay this this adventure here. I mean, either way, it's a 3/3, and they know about the Avenger. They don't know about the Hawks. Sure, I don't care about that guy at all. Sacrifice unless you return to force. Oh, that's a big guy. That is a big guy. 4/4. Dang it. So we know of 2 forests in your hand. We play a forest, 1 forest left. Just empty your hands. I don't care about Gleaming Barrier here. Like, at all. Okay, cool. Let's just attack with both of these. They can smash back for 5, put us to 11. If they block here, they go to 12. We do have Apex Souls. We can make a 3/3 here, I guess. We can just flash this guy in. Block the bull elephant. I guess I'd rather have the 3/3 flyer. Well, you could make a 4/4 next turn though. I don't know if that does anything. Yeah, multi-kicker 1. Oh, they're playing 3 colors. Look at that. Look at that. Oh boy. Oh boy, are you gonna play something scary? No, that's sad. That is sad. Well, I guess we're taking a lot of damage here. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, that's not the worst, I suppose. So we can play Hand of Honor. We can play Atlas-Worn Shield Mage. Block this bull. So I guess we're just attacking for 4 here. I don't know why I don't know why they're not blocking with this guy, but sure. Yeah, there you go. So next turn we can... This is on upkeep. Is this on upkeep? When is it? Begin of your upkeep. Remove down counter. This ability goes on the stack first, right? Yeah. When the last is removed... The suspend goes on the stack and then we can Orm's Chant. I think it works like that. I'm not sure. I hope it is. Now the question here is, do I double block with Shield Mage and Hand of Honor? I think I do. They can only kill the Hand of Honor, so that's the thing. I don't care about that. There we go. Can we always shield to this? Yes, we can. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, that's an issue. that's a real issue right there. Oh boy. Well. Oh, we can give something. Oh boy, this is an issue. That's a real issue. 6-7 vigilance reach. Oh boy. Oh boy. Give something island walk. That doesn't do much. +2, -1 doesn't really do anything. Target player discards a card. Might as well make you discard a card. Vigilance and reach, and they discarded a Spellweaver Eternal. Okay, well, that's awkward. That is really awkward. Well, no attacks. Cast this with kicker. They're like, what's happening here? No! Oh dear lord. Well, I guess the bird wizard does something about this. Makes it a 3/1 flyer. But yeah. Can't attack, can't be blocked. Nice. Like it. Alright. Our opponents are like... So they're just drawing a card here, sure. Well, at least we had our got him moment, which is a thing, I guess. Yeah, well, you're not gonna do much. But I'm gonna play you anyway. So we're dead in 7 turns to this Shore Stalker. Since we can't really get by this Chancellor. Our opponent has 2 cards left. Yeah, our opponent can appreciate the the irony of their unblockable creatures that couldn't attack. It's all right. Well, yeah, they have no reason to attack with this guy here. He's just holding with the fort. Do I have anything that deals with this? I don't think so. Wow, they're gonna have a combat trick, right? I've got to try though. So it's 6 in front, so we can block with Shield Mage, Avenger, and Click. And if they have something like a trick, we can at least have the Click, I guess. I don't know if that's worth it. This format is crazy. Alright, so oh cool, we just traded here. That's a trade I'll happily take. We've got a few flyers still left, I guess, so this is fine. Half the time I don't even know what I'm casting. I feel you, buddy, I feel you. Oh no, it's big. It's a 6 for trample. Welp, that might be an issue. Oh no, well, well, just gonna take it for 1. So if we block here, we take 5. We get at least 1 turn. Oh, well, never mind. There you go, buddy. Do it, do it, do it! There you go. Yep, that did it. Alright. Alright, so I don't even know what to bring in here. They have a few big guys. I don't think these do anything here. I guess I can bring in an intervene though. Take out mirror question mark. No. I'll take out the end of honor. Yes, we will play first. I said yes. Thank you. Sure, we can tranquil go. Well, I'm gonna keep this out. There we go. Let's gain some life here. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's scary. That is scary AF. And it just I was like, are you flexing? God damn it. It's revealed this guy for no value at all. Oh my lord. Oh, that's so bad. Well, Armament of Nyx, I guess, kind of deals with it. Allows us to attack into it for whatever it is worth. Alright. Alright. Interesting. No turn to play. Well, we didn't have either, so we can play this Shield Mage, or we can Murmurs, I guess. Let's see what our opponent does. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with being aggressive here. Hahaha. Doesn't do anything. Got him. I could have played something. I don't know why I'm responding to it like this. It doesn't do anything. Oh my god. This whole draft is just being ruined by my mood. It's just the worst. What's happening? What's happening? Can this guy resolve? This is where they play like a 1-1 death touch, and I'm like, oh no. We should play this Murmurs. It's fine though. I'm sorry for the coughing, by the way, but yeah, I do have a cold, so let's hope it's not the coronavirus. I mean, famous last words. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I see no reason to Worm's chant here. Let's see, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So they're 2 mana away from this guy. So it kind of feels like a good moment to Orange chant when... Oh, well, that's a thing. I don't know how much I care about that guy. I mean, we can just armament it. Is that worth it? Is that even worth it? We can just attack here into the Nevermaker with this Shield Mage. They're gonna bound the Mimimancer. We can play this Avenger. They can't play Chancellor. Armament of Next doesn't really do anything. They just block and still bounce one of these things. Yeah, I guess I'm fine just trading here, get this guy to boards. Sure, I'll redraw the Mimimancer, but we can play Avenger and next turn Mimimancer, keep up Orm's chance, and that seems fine. They can also bounce the lands. No, oh, sure. Sure. I'll take that. I'll take that. Got my floody boys. Put target card from your... Oh, that's pretty good. That is sad. That is really sad. That is so sad. So they drew the Nevermaker. And they play the Nevermaker. Drag under. Sure. Well, there's a land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Spellweaver Eternal. Sure. I kind of don't want to play Avenger. I kind of just want to go ahead on Ormish Chance next turn. So they can still crack this Clue Stone. I don't know if they want to do that. they didn't. Alright, that's not what I was looking for. We can play Hawk and Avenger. So let's step for 3 here. Play both of these flying dudes. Well, they have the mana for their Chancellor. And then we can just armament it, and that seems just pretty good. Like, prevent all damage will be dealt by it, yeah. Alright, let's make you a 3-1. Yes. And add a file, that doesn't do anything. Alright, this feels fine. This feels just fine. Oh, well, they've got their black. Which might be awkward. Yep, there's the Nevermaker. They can bounce the stupid Chancellor. No, just missing attack steps. Huh? I don't know what that means. Ha ha ha. We can upkeep murmurs. Don't think that does. Oh, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nifty. So we can detain both of these. Attack for 9. I think that's game. Yep, that it is. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's just run it back like this. I don't even hit slip through space here, but it's just a one-shot effect. Does draw us a card though. I don't think anything else does much. Is the thing. Again with the orange chant. Alright, I guess we can keep this hand. It's fine. Keep. So we can go turn to Hawk or Atlas. depending on what we draw. Oh wow! Turn 1 swamp. Yeah, let's just go with... I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go with Atlas. Oh, well, that's the thing. Yeah, let's drop a lance. Let's not attack here. We can keep up Shield Mage. Mind Stone and Prowess. Okay, sure, sure. So it's 3 damage now, or just 2 damage while we play this Shield Mage. Yep, I'll take 2. Wow, they missed a land drop. Well, at least we have a aggressive start. Sort of. Our opponent just has a really bad start, man. It's true, they never don't have it. Oh! Alright, so they do have their green now. And we're just drawing lands. We can just time warp them next turn, which might be good enough. We can get in for quite some damage. Yeah, I don't hate time warping them here. We have nothing else to do. Comes with kicker. Choose you. F6. I mean, this does assure that we will be getting in for some damage, I guess. We're unfortunately just drawing lands. Sure. That's fine. That's a sign of desperation. If I ever saw one. And they tap this for the stalking drone? Interesting. So we can play both of these? Yeah, I'll trade with this guy if you want to block. Interesting. Let's play you. Let's play you. Oh yeah, they realized it's so stupid to tap the Mind Stone. Yep, that was a mistake. That was a mistake indeed, good sir. One, two, three, four, five, six. So, at the very least, they're 6-7, which is a thing. Well, there's still 4 cards in their hands. Recross the paws. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom. Clash with an opponent. If you win, return recross to its owner's hand. Each clashing player reveals the top card of their deck, then puts that card on top or bottom. Okay, cool. So you've revealed... Oh, there it is. And another more mentor. Cool. And I'm playing. Wait, what did they reveal? Oh, they revealed Chancellor. They still can't cast it though. They're missing a. A forest. Let's put you in the bottom. Our opponent kept the. They did keep the Chancellor. So, what happens with the rest of the? Can I guess these went to the bottom. Slave. Okay, no. We're not doing that. Let's give you. Oh, cancel. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's give you Pro Black. Blessing, I guess so. Well, our opponent is slightly frustrated with this, all these turns of events. Alright, give me something that's not a lands. Yay, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's crash in for 4, I guess. So if they somehow manage to play this Chancellor, we can just bounce it and decree whatever they play. Which seems good. I don't know what happened with this. Is this the island they found with? Did they play this? They're second a oh boy. That reeks of desperation. That reeks of desperation like I have thought. They played a forest, cast recross. Played no land so far? Question mark. Put a card onto the battlefield, so I guess this swamp is on the battlefield. Keep this guy on top. Let's see. I'll keep this guy on top. And they keep the enhanced awareness. So they have an island on the battlefield. Chancellor enhanced awareness on the field. And that's a Kingfisher. So yeah, we can just bounce this. Unfortunately, we are 1 land shy to also play this gargoyle, but so you have Chancellor and Kingfisher in your hand, so that means you are dead on board. I'm finally out-tempoed. Good games, opponent, well played. And I'm like, thanks for the games and banter, and they're like, cheers. Which is my line. Wow. Alright, so maybe our deck isn't bad. But, Yeah, that was only the first match, so let's see how the rest goes. Alright, it's time for match 2. We lost a die roll again. This hand is kinda iffy, but we do have an ether file, so I guess we keep it. We can go turn 1 ether file and at least cast these guys at some point. Oh no, the red deck. Well, there are lands. So let's go. You. Let's see, at the beginning. Let's put a charge counter on it. Yes. What do we draw? Supreme Will. Alright. So we can keep up sea legs. I don't know. Oh. Well, natural Johns, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yes, let's put another counter on you. Let's see what we draw. Tranquil Cove. That's slightly awkward. I'm kinda inclined to just pause here, keep up Supreme Will. And or sea legs. And see what happens. Alright, alright. I'll be taking 3. Got me tits. Yeah, I do care about that. Let's counter you. And I will put a counter on you. Look at these 5 drops. Well, look at that. Let's play you. So we can flash in this Sentry, we can sea legs, I guess, the Jungle Pioneer and block it or something like that. This is a scout, so it's not a pirate. That's that's good to know. Now the big question is, do we go all the way up to 5? This is convert mana cost equal to the number of charge counters. We do have like a smattering of 3 drops in the deck. But I guess. Alright, let's just yes, I will use this, thank you. Put you on the field. Block, sea legs. Then we can work our way to threshold, I guess. Support 2. Huh. 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 Okay, cool. Wait, did I click the right one? There we go. Well. I guess that's their turn at least. Do we put a counter on this? We can go up to 5. I guess we go up to 5 here. I mean, we can play everything else, so... Yes, that's fine. Well... We can also play Lavinia and just... We can also just play a 3/3 flyer. I kind of like playing Lavinia though. It seems like real good. And then we can flash in Fencer Clique. Sure. Yeah, why not? Let's go up to 5. So we can attack with Lavinia here. They can't block with the Druid. So I guess that's the thing. Yes. Well, that's sad. Sure. So I guess we just flash in this Voidstone Gargoyle. Then we have 6 flying power, which should be lethal in 2 turns. Provoke. Okay, cool. Cool. So I guess you're killing the clique. How much do I care about that is the thing. I mean, they can't target Lavinia. Yep. Do I want to save this guy? I don't think so. I think this is fine. We can, by the way, Voidstone Gargoyle name this Druid. We should have done that in their upkeep, I guess. Well, that's fine. So this is Zurta Druid. Oh. Zurta Druid. This doesn't care about... No, this just cares about any activated abilities. So, Zurta Druid. Can I always no to this? Always no. There we go. Wait. I don't hate that at all. hate that at all. A bold move, Cotton. Or it's a bold strategy, Cotton. They just took 7? Wow. Let's play you. Let's pass it up. So this feels like it is over? Question mark? Yeah, and it is. Alright. So we saw a 4-1, we saw a bunch of dirty dudes, and that's about it. I like Piracy Charm here. I also kind of like Iron Will. We can cycle it away. I'll bring it in over Sea Legs. I also don't hate Jabbar's banner though. Let's bring in you over the Iron Will. Yeah, that's really slow. I'm gonna keep it though. Well, that's not getting any faster. Of course. 2 of my 5 drops. Ooh, familiar. Well, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. A target creature against flanking. Oh! It doesn't care about... It only cares about creatures being blocked. Oh, well, that's sad. Guess we'll just play you. I guess we're taking 2. And the familiars are pretty good. So blessed with many options, Stormscape Masters favor Scarabs as familiars. Well, not my first choice. Alright. Guess we're taking 2. I guess we're taking 2. We are. Well, that's sad. Well, at the very least, we can 2-for-1 ourselves by playing Blessing and Avenger. Probably just playing Clique though. But, not a great start. Not a great start at all. Yeah, taking 4. They did find a 3rd land. So, oh, they played nothing. Huh. I guess you're less interesting than the clique though, so I'm gonna play you. Wait. Alright, so Suspend doesn't interact with Surge at all. Because it's an ability, it's not like casting. Yeah, okay, cool. So I guess this may not have been a great decision. Pristine Talisman, sure. And Heckling Fiends, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 3 mana away from invoking. I guess I'm... This makes stuff cheaper, so... I guess we can block the... I'm gonna block the familiar. And hope we draw land next turn. Land? Yeah, it's a land. So we can play Clique and keep up Apostle's Blessing. Which I guess isn't the worst. And next turn we can, if we draw a land, we can, at least the planes, we can void some Gargoyle, make one of these guys unable to activate. Alright. I'm kind of more worried about the Invoker, so let's block. See if our opponent wants to do anything. No, let's give you pro green. Well, no response. Which is cool, I guess. And a 5/6. All right, that might be an issue. That might be an issue. Wormschant, you are not doing much here. I guess I have no option but to play this Avenger. No attacks here. Yep. It's still storming out there for anyone who's interested. Yeah, well, what are my options here? I can just take 5, but I think that's kind of scary. It's also kind of scary to double block because they still have 4 open mana. But sure. Oh, we are trading, so that's not bad, I guess. We can also name Pristine Talisman, I guess. Alright, that's fine. That is less fine. That is a slight issue. We can also name Sure Strike Trident if we draw planes. We did not draw planes. So we can't kick this. So we're taking 3. We can Wormschant, which I guess is a thing. So we're still taking 3, drop down to 5. And then we hope to draw like a planes. Yep. Taking 3. Let's see. Equipped creature has this. Oh man, that's so sad. So if you play Voidstone Gargoyle, they can shoot us for 2, but they can't really attack into this guy, so I guess that's fine. Let's see, sure. Strike, tridents. Yeah. Just hit the no button. Just hit the no button. There you go, buddy. There you go. Maybe I should have named Heckling Fiends, but then they just could have like paid 4 mana to... boy, that's a big dude. Oh, that's really good. Oh, boy. That's an issue. That is a slight issue, 7/7 trample. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I can make it an 8/8. They chose not to. For reasons yet unknown. Man. This was one of my favorite cards in Amonkhet. Nested Crackhorn, there we go. There's the 4/1. So next turn you die anyway. We're still pretty much dead. I mean, they can shoot us for 2, so we're at a virtual 3. They have a 7/7 Trampler. It's no, that's just okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna take you out. I'm just gonna put you back in. We will play first. And yeah, we can suspend this on turn 1. We can play Mimimancer. Sure, I'll keep this hand. I was gonna open for a 2-draw, but sure. Well, that's fine. So this happens in your upkeep. Okay, cool. So we can make this a 3/1 flyer. Alright. I'll take that. I'll take that. Sure. Have your little talisman. I'll take 2. I have no reason to block here. Let's put you on the bottom. Wait, no. Cancel. Can't I? Oh, that's not how it works. Sure. Oh, I'm misplayed there. No. I misplayed. It's 1 point of damage, but sure. Cast you. Let's hit my upkeep. Sure. Well, we can play this. That's pretty nice. Play a lance. Attack for 5. Let's Cast you. Do I Orm's Chant here? I don't feel like it. Yeah, I don't care about that. Well, that's pretty good. So let's get in there for a 9 damage. So we can play this Sarcomite Mirror and then just Orm's Chant them. And then we should be very far ahead. This card is doing some bonkers work. Yes! MVP. Card of the match. Alright, let's try another one, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can bring this to a satisfying 3-0. I'd really like that. So, let's play first. And this hand is keepable. We have a turn 2 play, we have a turn 3 play, we have a way to draw some cards. So let's keep. And we're playing against Pro Star 30 with his Golos Avatar. Which might trigger some trauma, some PTSD in standard players. Not for me, mind you, I don't play standard, so let's hit it with his planes. I think it's really odd that we've been drawing more islands than planes, at least most matches, since we have way more planes than islands, but what do I know? What do I know? I know nothing. Look, it's a bird. It's a bird! It's like the OG, what's the bird in Callblade? Quagmire Vampires, just a 1/1 swamp walk for... Did just miss a land drop? Oh boy. Well... Hey, there's that planes. Well, I guess we're just attacking for 1 here. We'll keep up this shield mage. Kill a random Quack Vampires, I guess. I love the name, by the way. Quack. Reminds me of Krillin in DBZ Bridged. Quack, it's a space dog. Oh, so majestic. Well, we have 3 cards we can play at instant speed, so I have no reason to play anything right here. They found a lance! Yippee-ki-yay. Alright, let's see if we can eat this guy. And we could eat that guy. Right, I guess we're just keeping up both of these. It's a morph. We can just supreme will this, right? I don't trust morphs. I was probably right to not trust the morph. So they're playing black-red, they're missing a color. Oh, there we go. There's that mountain. There it is. Lord of the Undead. Return target zombie card from your graveyard to your hands. You have no zombies, sir. Alright, that's enough lands. Oh wow, they're even blocking. Interesting. Well, I guess we're just keeping up murmurs? 3/3 in fact. Interesting. Well, let's see what we can find. I guess we're not getting this decree here. I might be mistaken. But both of these are pretty okay. Wait, all three of these are pretty okay. So I have a feeling that they're gonna put this away. Yeah, it might just be a blessing they put away. Either way, I think we're getting Piracy Charm here. Ah, there goes the decree. Sure. And land. Well, I'm just gonna attack here for 4. And I'm not really gonna care about the Scorched Servants. I don't think you can kill me in 1 turn. Famous last words, by the way. Famous last words. That's okay, I guess. Let's give you Pro Black. And they just scooped. Okay, cool, cool. Terminate is an interesting one. Scorched Servant with Lord of the Undead is an interesting one. Alright, let's go sideboarding. I'm just gonna bring in Intervene, I guess. Let's take you out. Kind of like a Hand of Honor here. Is that... I think that's it, right? This hand is really iffy. If you can just draw 1 island, and we are on the draw, I'm gonna keep it. It's a bit risky. It's a wee bit risky. Well, that's not an island, like at all. Just 1 island will do. Still not an island. Well, sad times. Sad, sad times. Okay. If we had an island, we could kill it. But no, we have planes. I think the deck heard my complaints about not drawing planes, and it's like, yeah, fam. Here you go. Have fun. There we go. Alright. I kind of just want to keep up Charm and Murmurs from Beyond. So I guess we're just doing that. Could also just play Vigilant Sentry and not care about this Bushwhacker. Just block it. I don't know what the right play is. Yeah. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Aggressive. Well. Yeah, that's fine. Well, if that's your turn. Well, I'll play a Walking Hawk, keep a Piracy Charm, I guess. Well, they have been hitting their lands. I'll just block here. Just in case they have a trick to make this guy survive. Okay, cool. Grim Harvest. Like you do. Like you do. And not playing it? Huh? Interesting. Interesting. Land. It is a land. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I'll pass. I'll play Murmurs from Beyond. Keep up Intervene or something like that. I'm not sure what's going on. I will play Murmurs. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're not getting this Mimeomancer. They're gonna give us Shield Mage and click, I think. Yep. That's fine. Land. Dang it. Well, Bro Red seems pretty good here. Yeah, let's just attack for one, keep up Shield Mage. Okay. Sphere. What does Sphere do? Can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and a black creature. So we can just block it with Shield Mage, I guess. Which feels fine. I'll take 3, 2. In before. Ah man, I really wish I had a second island so I could keep up Intervene for the inevitable Terminate that's about to hit my Shield Mage. Oh, so far so good. Well, I guess I'll block here. That. Oh! Ha ha ha! Prevent all damage will be dealt to all artifact creatures this turn. Oh, that's just sad. Well, there's an island. So, we are not gonna detain this guy. I guess Lavinia is just gonna win the game, right? Pro Red seems pretty nifty here. And I'm I'm just gonna attack with this hawk. Alright, don't have a non-red removal spell. Please, 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 please. Oh boy, that's scary. Like, real scary. That's really scary. We can detain it at the very least, which is a thing. Yeah, I'll trade here. Haha, you can't pay it. Did it. Alright, that's not quite what I was hoping for. Yeah, 2-7 is an issue. We do have some floaty boys. So we can extort both of these though. Live decree both of these. And then play Avenger, get him for 5 in the meantime. That seems pretty cool. I mean, I'd love to keep up Intervene and Blessing, but this guy does represent some pressure. And they just, our opponent just scooped. Okay, cool. Yay, we won. Haha. I did not see that coming. Wow. I'm just honestly really happy that after 4 pretty field dropped, I finally managed to go 3-0 again. Yay! Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope to do one of these Phantom these Chaos drafts in a bit, but I don't know what the future brings. Anyway, I'll be back at the very least next Sunday with another video. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and thank you for watching. So, till next time, cheerio.